Let's talk about one of the most frustrating things in fitness, right? That stubborn belly fat. You feel like you're eating right, you're exercising, but it just won't budge. Well, stick with me, because we're about to dig into the real reasons why, and spoiler alert, it has almost nothing to do with doing a million crunches.
This phrase just perfectly nails that feeling. It basically means curse this belly. And honestly, who hasn't felt that? It's that universal frustration when you think you've tried absolutely everything.
All right, part one, deception on your plate. Let's talk about how some of those healthy choices we make can actually be a trap.
Okay, think about it. How often do we reach for these? We think granola is the perfect healthy breakfast, but so many brands are just packed with sugar and calories. Peanut butter, it can be good, for sure, but it's also really calorie dense, and you've got to watch out for that added sugar. And fruit juice? Oh man. It's basically just liquid sugar without any of the helpful fiber from the actual fruit. Even salad dressings can turn a healthy meal into a sugar and fat bomb. It's all these little things that add up day after day.
So this is why you have to become a bit of an ingredient detective. Seriously, marketing words like healthy, natural, low fat, they can mean almost anything. The real story, the truth, is always on the nutrition label on the back.
And that brings us to our next big culprit, sugar and refined carbs. It's no secret, right? When you eat a pastry or down a sugary drink, your blood sugar goes on a roller coaster. Your body then releases a flood of a hormone called insulin to deal with it. And you know what insulin's main job is? It's a fat storage hormone, and its favorite place to store that fat is right around your midsection. So the solution is all about making some smart swaps. It's simple stuff, really. Go for whole grains instead of the white refined stuff. Eat the actual orange instead of drinking the juice. You get all that amazing fiber that way. And just try to get more veggies on your plate. These little changes help keep your insulin levels nice and steady, which tells your body, hey, let's burn some fat for energy instead of storing it.
Okay, moving on to part two, the invisible saboteurs. This is where we look past the food on our plate and dive into the sneaky lifestyle habits that can completely stop our progress without us even noticing.
Let's kick this off with a huge one, chronic stress. I mean, who isn't stressed these days? But when you're constantly on edge, your body is just swimming in the stress hormone, cortisol. Now, this is an ancient survival switch. Your body thinks there's a constant danger, so it goes into survival mode. And what does that mean? It means store energy, store it as fat, and its go-to storage unit is your belly. So how do you fight back against your own biology? Well, the tools are actually pretty simple, but they're incredibly powerful. Just taking a few minutes to do some deep breathing can literally lower your cortisol levels right then and there. Meditation can help quiet all that mental noise, and for a lot of people, connecting with their faith is a really profound way to find peace and